How what we talked about a couple minutes ago, how you said governments use people's religion. We both said that, and then you were talking about Turkey in general. How does that play out with Kurds who are Muslims? Do some of them support that, or do most of them just not?
The Kurds are majority Muslim.
Oh, are they? Okay, I didn't know.
Yes, but we are not a radical in Islamist philosophy, like Sharia state or create a Kurdish Islamic state and others. There are smaller groups here and there in Iraq and Turkey too, but they are negligible, not important. They don't have any power or any voice to that we pay attention to them. But Turkish intelligence, Iranian intelligence, Iraqi and Syrian intelligence, they try to use them to discredit Kurds. And some of the poor-minded people that believe in religion, and if government says, I am just like you, vote for me, they will vote. I mean, there are some section of Kurdish society voting for the governments in power. But they are also unhappy that government do not recognize Kurdish ethnic and linguistic rights.
Yeah. Would you say by definition there is a Kurdish genocide happening now?
Yes. I mean, even like it happened to me. The Turkish police came to my house for a raiding, seeking political materials, books, and Kurdish music cassettes and others. And I was talking to my sister-in-law in Kurdish, and the guy said, "Kurdish is illegal. Don't speak."
Wow.
I mean, to kill the language. Yes, it's genocide. It's linguicide. It's ethnocide. All of them together.
I mean, the same thing here in the United States with the native people has been going on for hundreds of years. And I know the Palestinians are going through at least an apartheid, if not a genocide. It's just, it's horrible how we have all these countries and all these people, and we let this happen to certain people, and if it happened to other groups of people, there would be outrage. It's just, I don't know how to stop it, or if you have any ideas on what we could do to stop these atrocities, I'd be willing to listen.
I mean, we have the people's power. We demonstrate. We try to bring the truth out. We explain what is right, what is wrong, and we try to select people for the MPs or senators or representatives positions. We work with the political parties. If we don't like, we change. We create our own political party, and we come up with certain programs. We go to people and say, vote for us. Make us the party in power, and let's see, try us once too.
Yeah.
You don't have to vote for conservatives or liberals or social democrats all the time. But we have to show the people that we are an option. We are an alternative.
Yeah. Yeah, lately go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, we have to have, employment policies, monetary policies, banking policies, insurance policies, gender policies, that people will see activists as an alternative for the political offices.
Yeah,
the change is always possible. It will start somewhere, and then it will grow, and then it will cover everywhere.
Yeah, I always say we outnumber them. Why can't we all just get together and end this, and then we can dispute our differences later?
Yeah. I mean, if you don't vote, nobody will be elected. You vote for the right person. You involve. You become active.
Yeah, I'm more an anarchist. I don't really care for governments, but I know I've been looking a lot into the Pirate Party. I kind of like their philosophy of building, a community from the ground up, and making sure everybody's taken care of and everybody's equal and full transparency and things like that. I kind of really relate to and think, if we have to have a political party, something like that's more what could help the world, in my opinion, of course.
I mean, there will be political power, there will be economic power, and they will conflict. They will oppose each other. It's very normal. But we have to find a way how our harmony in society is possible. Once we know we can get that point, then things will start working in right direction. Our human evolution, our mind evolution is still at that stage that we don't know exactly what we want. Up to a certain education, becoming an engineer, becoming an actor, becoming a political scientist, you're still missing the political consciousness, what you want with your life, how to vote, how to eat, how to live. You make a personal message, you make a personal journey, say, I want to live my life this way. I want to respect everybody. I want to live my life. I have only one chance to live this life, and I want to live it fully. So I want to create all the opportunities for myself to take the vocation, to help my kids, not to get sick, many other things. These are simple, but when you put all of them together, then you have a general theory, who you are, what you want to do, how you live.
Yeah.
But nobody will give you this education. This is a politicization process. You have to make your own personal journey. I mean, I was forced by Turkish government to be an opposition. Because when I look at the Turkish government, I see evil, I see devil, I see everything bad. There is nothing good about them, absolutely.
I agree.
Child marriage laws, how to abuse the religion, how to use army, intelligence, how to not only to their own people, to the Western world, not only to the international organization that they are member, European Union or NATO. Wherever they go, I see they are doing it wrong way. And then I said, you know what, I must do something about it. So I became a political activist. I start telling the truth. I am blocked by the Turkish Minister of Foreign Affairs on Twitter. He is the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and he's afraid of my tweets. He's blocking me. Come on,
They hate the truth.
What I can do? Well, because he knows I represent the truth and he cannot fight. So he's blocking me. I have a friend on Twitter, Mrs. Serena Shim's mother, Judith Poe.
I love Judith Poe. She's the one that recommended I talk to you on here.
See, Mrs. Serena Shim, the press TV reporter, just like me, who witnessed the truth that Turkey is sponsoring ISIS. And she was killed in a car accident, supposedly car accident. But Turkey does not want to investigate, and they don't allow U.S. government to investigate. But, her final days, her final tweets, her final news is all directing to it. So all the circumstantial evidences shows that Turkey is involved in her killing, in her death.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, this is only one of the known cases. God knows how many other over there, and we don't know. So we have to have a fact-finding mission about Turkey and ISIS cooperation. And then maybe after the fact-finding mission report, that we can present to UN and European Union and NATO, and they will say, you know what, yes, Turkey is guilty. Turkey is guilty of sponsoring Islamist terrorism.
Yeah, there's been quite a few journalists just before Serena and after that were killed in Turkey, and they are the biggest prison for journalists.